I think if I'm set up, I might as well just go live a little early, like 5 minutes early or whatever. So I figured I would do that. How's it going, guys? I am going to start this live stream in the rain. Maybe move it covered in a little while, but I kind of wanted to show you guys what I was dealing with. I'm on the Love River here at KAOHSUING. KAOHSUING? You know, KAOHSUING is spelled so strange. K-A-O-H, Kao, S-U-I-N-G, KAOHSUING. KAOHSUING? But I always thought it was KAOHSUING. Anyways, correct me if I'm wrong. I am stuck here, basically. It is raining pretty consistently and pretty good. Let's see, it's hard to tell on this camera, but enough. It's enough to be somewhat miserable. And actually, I wasn't planning on doing like a ride for the live stream, but I thought it would be kind of funny to take you out here while it's raining. It's gaining. It's gaining. Yeah, well, there's some places you want it to rain and some places you don't. This is, well, I actually don't mind the rain. It's just the consistency of it. It has been raining consistently for the past few days because a typhoon came through. And Scotch Guard my hat? No. Actually, this is a pretty darn good hat. The underside, even when it gets soaked, it still drips off the side. And it keeps this centerpiece pretty decent. I can flip up the cap if I want and like put it over the hat. But this hat does pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, you know, I was gonna find a place for breakfast. I was thinking there was gonna be some place along the river here. Oh, look, it's already fogging up. I thought I was gonna be able to find a place along the river here, but it's too early. Everything's closed. I figured I'd bump the live stream up to 8 o'clock in the morning. Nipper, I like the heat. I like the heat. I like to be able to access cold water and be warm. The rain isn't very cold, Matt, though. Cold, Matt. I'm mincing words. The rain is not very cold, though. It's actually quite comfortable. It's about the temperature I might have a bath or a shower, which is what I'm having right now. It's really picking up. You guys let me know if my audio starts to drop out, because at a certain point the water gets so much that it actually gets into the holes of the microphone and it might sound really weird. So welcome to the Sunday, aka Monday morning in Asia live stream. Hey Marcus, hey everybody. Yeah. There's a lot of bad news in southern Taiwan right now. I could go and ride in it. I was half thinking I could go into the flooded areas and cover, but I don't want to get the trike stuck anywhere. And the area I'm at right now is not so bad. If you get out in the countryside, there's landslides, there's, you know, flooding. The landslides are really bad as you go south, which is where I want to go. So I'm kind of waiting. A lot of the people I've met along the way have told me that it's not really smart for me to continue cycling. But another reason why I'm kind of stopped here. I've been stopped in KAOHSUING for a couple of days. I'll be stopped here a couple more in a small hotel, not a hostel, just a hotel. And I don't know, I'm just kind of waiting out the rain because a friend of mine had made contact. Hey Rico, how's it going? You'll like this. A friend of mine made contact with a friend of theirs who owns a hostel in a island called Liuqiu, Liuqiu. And Liuqiu is much smaller than the Penghu Islands. It's probably as small as one of those islands, you know, the bridges I rode to, like a smaller smaller version. Big enough to have roads around it, but it's supposed to be like beautiful, like a hippie, relaxed, like adult paradise place to stay. Like not like so like Gili Islands in Indonesia I would lump together with Liuqiu. Anyways, this guy owns a hostel there, and he owns a free diving center. Do you know what free diving is, guys? Free diving is when you dive without a tank, which is something I really enjoy. It's where you hold your breath and then you just swim down to see whatever's down there. Oh, hold on. And it's starting to get wet. Let's start moving. We can talk and move at the same time, no worries. I hope I don't get any of you dizzy. A couple of you said free diving is like diving without paying for it. That's true, but also free diving can be take a boat out to an amazing part of the reef or ocean that has really beautiful stuff that's about 20 meters or 20 feet down. Not 20 meters. That would be pretty good free diving. 20 feet down, and then you just free dive it with your buddies. And free diving is cool because you're not making any noise, you're not breathing through a scuba tank, you don't have sound everywhere. It's like really like you're one with the ocean. And if he can take you to some amazing places, Liuqiu is supposed to have amazing reefs, like really beautiful. So I'm kind of excited about going there, but the only thing is that you can't go there in this weather. It's just not ideal weather to go to Liuqiu. So I've been trying to sweat out the weather here in Kaohsiung and then go to Liuqiu as soon as it lets up, but it hasn't let up very much. Let me see if I can find some shade, some protection from the Ron. Oh, a little better. Oh, that's cool. That's like a little eating nook still there. And then we'll keep talking, and then we'll go somewhere else. Actually, this isn't bad. I can stay here. This is like a little bandstand area. All right, let's set up shop again. I love this tripod. Did you guys see my video about this tripod I made a little while back? All right, that's good. Anyways, so I'm waiting to go to Liuqiu, and then I don't know how long I'll stay there, probably a few days, and then afterwards I'll go to go south and head to the East Coast, and then I'll start wrapping up Taiwan, really. Once I get to the other side, it'll be beautiful, great for flying, like drone flying and stuff. You'll see some beautiful stuff, but it will. I think it'll go a lot quicker than this goes. You know, I had the hernia issue. I had all the factory visits in Taichung. I had a lot of stoppage on this side of Taiwan, and I don't think that I'll have that so much on the other side. I might have a beautiful camp night and a camp day. I think I'll go to the a big gorge. I'll go to a big gorge. And yeah, it should be nice. That fog is actually inside the lens. Let's see if I can fix this. I have just a few dry tissues to use in case. Oh, that's nice. I didn't even ruin the tissue. All right, let's go through the topics of discussion for this Sunday live stream. First, that I didn't even write in the notes. I'm very sorry that I didn't do a Cycle Sunday. To be honest, my head hurts. My head hurts. For those of you that stare at a computer all the time, you know what I'm talking about? That headache that you get after you look at your computer too long? Ugh. I mean, ugh. I've been kind of stuck, not moving. So when I'm stuck not moving, I try to use my time wisely in other ways, which is editing. And so I've been like really just staring at a computer for the better part of 3 or 4 days. For the better part. And my head just hurts. Yeah, I drink a lot of water. I'm intaking enough. It's just when you stare at a computer screen for too long, you get these like this just even right now I have it. It's pretty bad. I thought it wasn't going to be that bad this morning, but it's really painful. I might even buy some Tylenol, and that's a huge thing for me because I hardly ever take medicine if I have like something like a headache. I just let nature take its course. But if Tylenol could help me out, I would definitely stop it. What's the refresh rate of the laptop? I don't know, Soren. Would that be possibly something that's wrong? What would you adjust that in? I have no idea. I have a MacBook Pro 2016. It's a pretty good computer. But anyways, where was I going? So I was looking at the computer a lot. I've edited a lot of stuff, but then my head started hurting, so I had to. I'm trying to balance the amount of stuff I make and also the time I have on the road. This time I'm off the road, I felt like I could just boom, 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 start killing it. But it really, it was too much. And so I had to take a break, and Cycle Sunday was on the chopping block, so I just stopped. I just didn't record a Cycle Sunday. Why do you wear black leg stockings when I cycle? SG asked. They're not leg stockings. They're 3/4 length Nike athletic shorts. They I like them because they go down past. I like them because they go down to here, and they protect a little bit from the sun, but they also allow air to touch my leg on the lower half. And I don't know, I really like the 3/4 length spandex shorts. That's the reason. They're not leggings. They're actual like boxer briefs, not tighty whities. My dad used to wear tighty whities all the time. I used to have a girlfriend named Sean a long time ago. My dad never met Sean until the day Sean knocked on the door, and my dad answered the door in nothing but his tighty whities. Hi, Sean. I remember having that conversation with Sean. Yeah, my dad likes his tighty whities. Sometimes nothing else. Anyways, that's the story. That's a side story. So, I've been missing my dad a lot these days. My stepmom, Sandy, she is starting to sell off some of his tools. And that makes me sad. You know, the physical manifestation of my dad are those tools, and with those tools being sold off, I feel like a piece of my dad is being lost. Anyways, hey guys, do you intend to replace your flag with a blinking light? No, I don't like batteries. I don't want to have a blinking light up there. I do have a blinking light that I can put up there in times of tunnels, but I don't use it very often. I do have some things being made at T-Cycle, but it's a secret. I have a nice flag that's being put together. So, how's the waterproof situation as of today, and how many more days in Taiwan? We're just about to get the hands rubbing, yeah, and my big smile. I don't know, maybe I'm like a little bit, what would that be? Not autistic. That where you gotta touch yourself? Not touch yourself. Guys, I went. Oh wow! Look at the clouds. Can you see it? There we go. They're moving. Actually, that waterproofing was something I. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. Waterproofing was something I wanted to talk to you about. And so I've had these the big pannier bags on the back, which I've take off. I'm not going to ride with them today. There's no reason to. All my clothes and camping equipment in the rain. The least amount of rain I expose those bags to, the better. Although it's not that important because the rain does not get in those bags. It is like a submarine. Those bags. You could put water in those bags, it would never come out. You could leave all the water outside, it would never get in. These bags, on the other hand, I was really worried about because when my tires spin, the water comes up. Like it splashes, boom, 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 all the time. Just splashing. And it splashes in a direction like this, so the rear tires are spinning and they kick up that water. I lost my rubber guards a while back. My fenders here used to have a piece that would come off, but that thing is long since retired. So the water was spraying, and there was a few points where I was going through puddles that were literally up to my butt. So like the puddles were almost up to here, and I was like, oh shit. Because my drones, my cameras, my wallets, my passports, most of that stuff when I ride are stored in these side bags. So I was like, oh no. And especially because there's no zipper that closes these. My last bag had a zipper around the outside edge, but these just by magnets. So they have magnets, and so this area here is like open. And so I was really, really nervous. I was riding, and I was like in a catch-22 because it was pouring rain, like 10 times worse than this. And I couldn't open them because it was pouring, but I was afraid that they were filling up with water because I was kicking so much water up by my wheels that I had to slow down. So my mind's like, I have to slow down or more water's gonna push into those bags if water's getting in those bags. I can't open them up because what am I gonna do? It's pouring rain. I says, I gotta keep riding like another kilometer before I see a place I can stop that's covered. And meanwhile, I'm just letting my cameras and all that stuff soak in this soup of water that could be building up inside my bags. Oh, the paranoia was killing me. And so I finally got to a gas station and opened them up. Totally dry. Totally dry. So, a testament to the Ortlieb high-vis bags. So that was great. That was really great. So anyways, I had a fun day riding in the rain. I actually met some really nice people, and I could have recorded it, and I was thinking I was gonna record it, but just it was so rainy I could barely open my bags up. And the GoPro, which would have been the camera I would have used for that episode, was in the bag. And so I was just like, I'm just gonna get to Kaohsiung as quick as possible. Anyways, so that was the bag situation. The bags are very good, very good. Let me go a little higher. That's better. A little video tip. First of all, get your angle first before you move the camera around. But this is a live stream, guys. I can't help it. I can't help it. Gotta adjust. Your face always looks better from the top down rather than from the bottom up. A lot of people that I know that make videos go from the bottom up, and you see this big fat chin, this big fat neck, and then it kind of tapers at the top. Whereas if you go from the top down, like I'm doing now, like here, I'll show you. So this is sort of one way to do it, right? And then This is the other way. You see what I'm saying? So it's always better to get above your eyes and look down. Nobody likes to see a double chin. Nobody. Anyways, sort of chilled out the rain. Maybe we'll take a ride, look for some coffee in a little bit. But okay, take a look in the description, like the live stream, all that fun stuff. Take a look in the description. I got a couple of links there I'd like to talk about. One is there was a video made by a guy named Augustus Woods. Augustus Woods has been a friend of the Jayoe Nation for a very long time. I met him when I got to Taiwan, or Taichung. We hung out for a little while. He is a really, really nice guy, and it's been going 20 minutes already, so you're good. Somebody asked how long the live stream was going. But check it out. He made this video. He must have grabbed all the old videos from Jayoe travelogues and everything. If you guys don't know, before I did these vlogs, I did these travelogues. And so he produced this kind of like Jayoe tribute video. And it's super cool, super cool. Check it out. I left a link in the description. Yeah, stickers. That's the other link I wanted to tell you about. If you look at the Redbubble link in the description, I have a store now, a real store. I used to sell shirts, and I had sold shirts through another website. They're both POD websites. They're called Print on Demand. And basically you give them your artwork, and then they put your artwork on all sorts of different products. Vinyl stickers, clocks, shirts, women's apparel, men's apparel, bags, posters, whatever. Whatever anybody might want to be able to buy, they can buy it now with whatever artwork I put on Redbubble store. Initially, I put 3 pieces of artwork there. One piece of artwork was made by a guy named Sean, who has his own store on Redbubble, but he didn't necessarily want me to share it. But Sean made that trike, the tiger duck. And so he's like, it would be really cool to put the tiger duck on a couple of shirts and stuff. I didn't really think it was going to be that interesting to the public. But after he sold me on it, I don't know, I figured I'd try it out. It's a cool piece of artwork, and you could get some stickers or all sorts of different things, and you could have the tiger duck in your own home, in your own way. So I created a whole set of items for the tiger duck. Of course, the Jayoe standard logo. I did a yellow logo with a black border around the outside edge so that it would look really good and pop on shirts and stuff. And then I did a third one, which you guys might not have ever seen before. Do you see that Chinese looking Chinese character thing? Back when I was trying to design the Jayoe logo, ooh, that would be cool. A 3D model, like a what is that material called? Like a plastic sort of, and all the models are made with it. Yeah, that would be neat. Wow, that would be cool. I was talking to a friend of mine about making a model of the tiger duck a while back, like one of those balsa wood models that you put together. Anyways, so there's the Jayoe characters, Jayoe, but if you look at it really close, you can see the Jayoe. So it's a hybrid between the Chinese Jayoe and my Jayoe. Yeah, polyresin, that's right. Oh, cool, daily reefing, thank you. I wonder if you're like the first guys to buy on the store. Well, the Jayoe flag for the trike is sold through a website called T-Cycle. I'm not sure if I have that in the description. I gotta put that in the description if it's not there. I'm gonna do that. Anyways, I have a store now. And eventually I'd like it to have like motivational phrases. I have this really funny idea for us trike riders, something that would be really fun for them. I have motivational stuff, like get out there and do it kind of stuff, and I'm really excited about developing that store. Maybe every 2 weeks or a month, I'll put a new design on the store. The design will be on all sorts of different items, and if you like it, you can buy it. If not, you don't have to. It's really neat. I don't have to worry about inventory. I don't have to... Got my mail a long while back about Denmark. I know it's... Oh, I got your mail. Yeah. A lot of people send me messages. Hey, I'm in the UK. When are you going to come? Hey, I'm in Australia. When are you going to be here? Hey, I'll be there when I be there. It's going to be a while. But, yeah. So the store is going to grow. This is the seedling of the store. And we'll see where it goes from there. I think it'll be neat. They don't have a yellow shirt, though. That's the frustrating thing. Because they only have so many shirts and styles available to print logos on. They obviously don't think yellow is a big seller. They also don't think hats are a big seller. Eventually, I think they might add it. Caps, hats, and athletic wear. That's one thing I would love to have, is that athletic wear would be really nice to have. I wanted to say I've noticed you're getting more and more complex drone shots. I'm loving those. I'm trying, you know. I always try to make my drone stuff interesting. Explain to me a complex drone shot that you've seen, because I think I do. I have a pretty standard set of shots that I take. I know that the recent shot, if you guys watched the Penghu episodes, ooh, I had some really nice drone shots on those, especially when me and King Kong walked out on that path, and then I got really close to the ground, and I was turning and flying along the ground. So I was doing this. I was going like this, but I was about this high off the ground. Really, really beautiful effect. Probably my favorite drone shot in that whole episode, if you guys know which one I'm talking about. Mavic 2, okay, let me talk about that real quick. So Redbubble store, check it out. If you want to support me, that's a cool way to do it. I make a percentage on every sale, obviously. Redbubble makes a standard base rate, and then I make whatever I want on top of that. Let me know if you think the prices are too expensive. I marked them up so that I could make a reasonable amount, and you guys could have some Jayoe stuff, and I could have some support on my journey. All right, so check it out, Redbubble store, links in the description. As far as the Mavic 2 Pro, I haven't seen one, but they are the same size as the Mavic Pro, and I got rid of the Mavic Pro. I decided that the Mavic Pro was too big for me, and Casey even agrees with me. Casey Neistat's kind of my mentor inspiration for my vlog. He has a studio. He has people that, you know, he has backpacks. He's constantly traveling via air. He is mobile, but he's always mobilized with gear. He doesn't have to worry about carrying a tent, clothing, laptop, hard drives, everything else. Well, laptops and hard drives, I'm sure, but not to the extent that I carry on the setup that I carry. I ride around on what is, in essence, my entire life, and size and weight are really important. The Mavic Pro, whatever style you have, is a more maneuverable, better quality product than the Mavic Air. So far, I've thought. But the Mavic Air is smaller and like almost half the weight. And it fits in my side bags so nice. So I'm not going to be switching back to the Mavic Pro. No way. I think maybe I'll wait for the next version of the Mavic Air if they improve some speed things and some control issues. I would love to try the Mavic Pro, but you saw the shots I got with the Mavic Air. I thought they were good. No, I haven't looked at the Parrot. Matt, just about to buy some Jayoe t-shirts, just to need to know if they run small. There should be a size chart on the website. I think they do a pretty good job of giving you all of the dimensions of the different sizes that they have. So I got a weather post. Where do you wee and poo? Wee? Are you from the UK? Where do I go to the bathroom on the road? Pit stops. There's every 7-Eleven has a public bathroom. Every public need women's ones. There's all sorts of women's stuff there. There's women V-necks, women tanks. There's women, all sorts of cool women's stuff. There's hoodies. There's shirts. There's all sorts of stuff. Oh wow, you guys are using it. That's so cool. That's neat. What was I talking about? I derailed again. Do you guys want me to move? It's still raining, but I bet we could go find some coffee. Well, I could use a coffee. Hey Jason, how's it going? Just seeing the trike one. Lindsay, if you click on the Jayoe button there should be like Jayoe, and then you'll get to my full store. And then you could see that there's 3 styles there. There's a Jayoe, there's the Jayoe Chinese, and then there's the trike. Take your time, look around. There's some neat stuff there. Have I pooped in the jungle? I've pooped all over the place. I'm pooping right now. Hey man, we talked on Facebook about those loop wheels and how they wouldn't work for you, but did you think about getting them? Pretty cool though. Oh, the loop wheels? Yeah, there are some new wheels out. They're basically, instead of spokes, they have these loops, 3 loops. And so your wheel has a little bit more shock absorbance. They're very interesting designs, but I can't use them. I got the roll-off hub in the back that requires a special spoking, and I have these wheels on left and right that are designed in a specific way to fit on the trike. Yeah, there's a mango colored shirt, but it's a little bit more orangey. Why is everybody interested in how I take shits? I find a place to take a shit, then I take a shit there. I don't take very many outdoor shits in Korea, Japan, or Taiwan. I have in China. There have been some podunk roads in the middle of nowhere where I kind of had to make do. My son doesn't think this is live. Can I say hi, Alex, for me to prove it? Was that okay? You gotta carry TP in Asia. You know, in Asia, even a lot of the public bathrooms don't have toilet paper, don't even have soap. So, if you want clean hands and a equally clean asshole, then you should take your own stuff. Yeah, what's up, Alex? You don't believe this is live? What do you think? Everything's pre-scripted? I could make a mistake, and you would see it. I wonder if they would be lighter for your wheels. Have I met with Prazi yet? Once the page check out for the links on the left or different... Oh, you guys are talking to each other. Helping each other out. I like that. Jayoe Nation. Prazi, no, he's in Taichung. I left Taichung. I talked to him and I said I'd still like to meet, and we both are gonna try and work it out, but I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out. I'd really like to meet him before I go. I saw he was doing a bunch of stuff with Winston while he was here, and Matt. Cool, get him a trike. So about not poop, does your rain gear keep you pretty dry, or do you eventually get soaked no matter what? Ethan asks. I get soaked no matter what, Ethan. This is a rain jacket, but it don't do too much good. Actually, when I ride, a bunch of water gets in here and it pools right here. And so I'll ride like this, boom, 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 boom. And then I'll wave, hey, how's it going? And the water will rush down. It'll be like, whoo, whoo. all the time. Because my arms sit low and they're almost perpendicular to the road. So the water splashes up into this opening, boom, 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 and it fills up. Did you ever think of a full screen fairing? No. Listen, okay, let's talk a little bit about coverage, okay? We're going to talk rain protection. Let's talk about something else. Now, you guys that have been with me for a long time, you know that I have a pretty good relationship with a company called Velotechnik. Velotechnik makes a cover that goes over and connects to the front area of my trike. It even had a glass windshield, plastic windshield. It was an awesome product. If you guys like to stay out of the rain, you got a trike, you even want to stay out of the rain on a bike or a whole bunch of different things, Velotechnik is an amazing solution. I was also with a friend of mine named Bruce. Bruce is designing his own top. I'm not sure if I can talk about it yet, Bruce. Can I talk about it yet? He's working on it. And he's been wanting to make me a top that covers up this area over my head. I actually had a Velotechnik. It had a huge bracket on the front that connected to a windshield. It had this cover over it. But it was just, I like being in the open. I like the fact that when I'm riding, I'm like one with my environment. The fairing, if you guys know what he's talking about, the fairing is a device that would hook onto the front here, a big plastic piece that would be basically like a dome in this front area that would cover up my legs. So I would ride, I wouldn't get any rain on my legs. But another thing I wouldn't get necessarily is the amount of wind flow. I like to feel like I'm riding around the world. And I feel like if I'm covered, if I have this huge fairing or this covering, you know what I like to do sometimes? I like to ride and I like to look up at the sky. When I had that Velotechnik, I had to do this if I wanted to look up. If a semi-truck drove next to me, like really close, and I wanted to say hi to the guy, because that's what I do. I say hi to everybody. I'm riding around, I'm waving at people, I'm making eye contact. I'd have to look, hey, how's it going? And he'd be looking down at me, he'd be curious, but he wouldn't be able to see all the trike either. He'd see the cover. And like I said, I am absolutely not talking down about Velotechnik or Bruce's top. I really think they have a place, and they're very useful. In the rain, I found myself able to go and not get wet, but I just sacrificed the idea of getting wet. And you know, I wear this hat, and this hat is soaked now, but even I put it on my head. It's cool. It's like comfortable, and it's going to push the rain off, the majority of the rain, and it's okay to me. But I hear what you're saying. Oh yeah, right. I mean, all my bags are good, Paula. I wonder how many times you cough a bug in your mouth. All the time, Nipper. Might ease the chafing. That's true, Nick. Did an order. Thanks, Michael. No, Hello Bike Tour. That's Velotechnik. Those guys have Velotechniks, just like the ones I used to have. Different design, but yeah, it helps with folding up too. I like the minimalist style. You guys know that when I started this tour, I was set up quite extreme, and I decided to take things down quite a few notches, and I haven't really looked back. I do miss carrying around my erhu. You guys know I wear the erhu, or I play the erhu. It's the instrument that Chinese people play. It's got a drum at the bottom and the stick, and you play it like a violin. I do miss that. That was one thing I really enjoyed, the idea of taking around the world. Practicing, getting really good at the erhu. An American riding around the world, playing the erhu at different amazing locations around the world. If you don't know what the erhu is, E-R-H-U. Just put E-R-H-U down into Google and you'll see it. I'm glad you did. I love seeing what you carry and don't to help us with our trip. Okay, Lindsay. Well, yeah, that's what I carry. Yeah, 2014, man. Hey, check out check out, if you guys are interested in seeing the different stages of what I was carrying in one video, check out Augustus's video. Have you guys seen it? If you guys are newcomers, check out the description. A friend of the Jayoe Nation made a video, Augustus Woods, and he made like a super cut video of some of the coolest moments that he thought I had on my tour, and it goes way back. It's very, very interesting. Guys, check it out. You'll see the trailer in it. Oh, that's a question. Do you like folding your trike when you stop, or would you rather keep not folding it? Todd asked. You know where the trike was when I woke up this morning? It was in the lobby of the hotel. People have been so cool here, and I've been so not worried about this trike. When I first started, I was so concerned. I was thinking, I gotta take the trike to my room everywhere I go. I've gotta fold it and then wrap it up with a cable until it looks like a hodgepodge of metal tubing and cable. And then I've gotta worry about. I sat in my hotel room like this if I ever had to keep it outside the hotel room. Today, nobody's gonna take this thing. It's a gigantic yellow 3-wheeled bicycle. Who the hell is gonna take a gigantic yellow 3-wheeled bicycle with Jayoe all over it? Nobody's gonna even know what to do with it. And I'm becoming much more confident. Confidence is so important. I get to a hotel, I tell them I'm a traveling YouTuber. Here's my card. If you put my trike in your lobby, maybe it'll attract some attention. It'll be good for you, good for me, because most people have cameras in their lobby. And I just leave it opened up. Most of the time I leave my bags on it, my rear bags, because my rear bags actually have the sign on it in Chinese that say, "Hi, I'm a YouTuber, I'm traveling around the world," and it's sort of like a banner ad. So if I crash at a place for one night and it's not that long, you know, I normally take my go bag and my side bags, and I leave the back panniers on there. My go bag is my backpack. In my backpack, I have everything I need to work on the laptop, edit a video, charge all my stuff, and wear a clean set of clothes. So my backpack is my go bag, and it's really nice to have a go bag, because if you're staying at a place for one night and you know you're not going to be popping up a tent or accessing your other clothes, you can just take your go bag, and it's super quick, super easy, super quick. I'm going to change camera position here just to mix it up, get a little bit more forward facing. Yeah, so no, I don't fold the trike very much. I haven't folded the trike since I left Taipei, because when I had the guy store it, I folded it for him because I didn't want it to take up too much space for him. So I did fold it then. I'm parched. Let's find a coffee, eh? Let's when are you gonna Ahmed, when are you gonna visit? When are you gonna visit? Everybody asking me these when are yous. When am I gonna visit Ottawa? 10 years down the road, buddy. A lot of people in the USA will take your bike. Thanks, Donald. Well, I'm not in the USA yet. How did you like riding with King Kong? It was awesome. One of you guys commented that you thought that I was having a bad time with Hong Kong. You guys were like, I could tell. It's funny how sometimes you backseat psychologists, you were like, I could tell you guys you didn't really enjoy hanging out with King Kong. You really wanted to get away from him and you wanted to ride the trike. I really enjoyed riding his scooter around and everything. It was fantastic. He did smell a little bit. He did that. I was clinging to him. Because, you know, we were riding the scooter together. Yeah, his armpits had a little bit of an odor. He's a great guy. I'm just trying to say. King Kong was great. but stuck to him like I was, had one negative, one downside. The rest was awesome. Yeah, he treated me like he was you know what? That is the Jayoe Nation thing, man. There's so many good people in the world. His mom was really, really cool too. Couldn't speak much English, but she tried. All right, let's see if we can turn this sucker around. Yeah, I like those Hello Bike World guys. They're nice. One day I'd like to ride with them. I think that would be a cool set of cool set of guys to ride with. Hold on. Almost there. All right. We have turned around, folks. We have turned around. It's gonna get wet as soon as I go out here. Oh, by the way, in front of me is the KAOHSUING Love River. Love River. The Love River is full right now. All right. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Which way do we go? In the rain. Oh, what am I doing? Hey guys, for those of you just joining, I am in KAOHSUING. This is the KAOHSUING Love River, and I am looking for a coffee. Looking for a coffee. Did you guys like my my gear videos these days? I haven't really checked engagement on those, but I do think that some of those Amazon links, some people are buying the products that I'm showing there, which is actually kind of neat. Gear vids are a big help. This extension pole is so nice. I get such a nice view with this thing. So we're gonna leave the river, eh? We're gonna leave the river, we're gonna look for a coffee. And I've got a downhill here. It'd be kind of nice. When I'm doing these live streams, I have to look very strange. I mean, I've got to look very weird. Yeah. The only problem when you ride a trike is that if you wear shorts, they like to ride up on your leg. You end up looking like you're wearing a Speedo. Like an old style Speedo. I wonder if I could find like a nice coffee shop, something that might look a little bit more cozy. There's a bar. Meal, coffee, drink. Let's go. Let's go check it out. And it's dry. This place looks kind of nice. Can I put the trike right under here? Good stuff. All right. All right. Hold up, guys. Let me get a coffee, and then we will continue this. Hello.
来看一下，还是要喝咖啡？
Yeah, 咖啡。
你要哪一种？
给我一个美式大杯热的。
外带吗？
这里。
这里喝吗？
Oh, they have bagels here too. Maybe I should get some food. An English menu.
热的哈。
热的。
好。
有这个做饭的东西。
那。
做饭 like 鸡蛋的三明治或者。
有吐司。这里。
OK。
哎。
给我这个 hash brown egg toast
薯饼。
好。
薯饼蛋吐司啊。
说你好，这是 YouTube。Say hi。我是一个 YouTuber。是
吧？下雨天还出来录。
好的。
上巴在家。120，没有零检哈。
没有。
好。菜都有吃啊，青菜都有吃哈。
好，谢谢。
拜拜。 坐一下哈。
Yeah, chili. All right. Oh, I did. I said I'm a YouTuber. Everybody says hello. Okay. I ordered some breakfast. Hash browns, eggs, and toast. The rain actually isn't that bad. Like, I could ride in this weather. But with all the landslides and everything headed in the direction I want to go, it's not such a good idea. And the fact that I want to go to Liucho and do that free diving, so frustrating. That is a classic. What's a classic? What are you guys talking about? Let me go through the conversation here and see what you guys are talking about. Hold on. It's 7:46 in Wisconsin. It's a good time to do a vlog, eh? Good to do a live stream now, I think. This is a good time. Honda scooter. Do you like your coffee black? Like I like my black and strong, Todd. I like my coffee black and strong, like my women. Trikers need carbs. That's where he's gone before. No, I've never been to this place before. Oh, Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks are around, but I figured we'd go somewhere different. I would look hot in Speedos. I don't know, you've never seen me in Speedos, Jenny. I don't think he can read the phone while he's riding. I can sometimes, but in the rain I was kind of focused on the road. All right, he holds. Is he film on one of your phones? This is an iPhone 8 Plus. Everything's pretty good, Mark. I do hear when my trike is fully loaded down, I hear a little bit of grinding, like clink, 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 clink. I don't know what that means with regards to my rear hub, but whatever the case. They want to see the Honda scooter. What? That scooter? Man, there's so many scooters around here. Scooters. Okay. Weather is rainy, John, but welcome. Welcome to the live stream. It is rainy here in Kaohsiung, Taiwan. Oh, this scooter. I didn't even see it. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna switch the camera around. I didn't even see it. It looks like a table. Wow. It's gas powered, I think. Yeah, it must be gas powered. Neat though. I wonder if it's just like decoration. I'm waiting. She's brewing my coffee right now. Man, the headache is coming back. Bad headache. I tried to take a break from editing yesterday. I said I'm not going to do any laptop. I'm not going to open the laptop at all. And instead, I did all of the Redbubble store last night. So it was like equally computer brain busting. For those of you that just joined, I made a Jayoe store. It's on the Redbubble store. It's awesome. You can buy Jayoe products and 3 different designs. Just go to my Redbubble store and check it out. You got all sorts of things like thirst is causing my headache. Maybe. I am thirsty. Hopefully I can get my coffee soon. Yeah, so check it out. It's in the description below. And you can get clocks, you can get pillows, you can get shirts and for women and men, all shapes and sizes. You can get stickers, vinyl decals, you know, like not like super high quality. But you can get all sorts of cool stuff. I'm really excited about it. I think it'll be a great way for me to, you know, make a little bit of money, and also for anybody that likes Jayoe to like represent. It's cool. What are we on? We're almost an hour into this thing. I do need a coffee badly. It's an interesting place. There's a bearing here. Thank you.
Nice.
Cheers. Ooh, need some sugar. Honey? Honey, Oma?
Cho ba thêm. Này, ông đang thực hiện.
A little sugar in my coffee. It's a little bitter. Yeah, I've been a little bit down, guys. To be honest, last couple of days, lots of things kind of weighing on me. I don't like to pause the trip, you know, due to weather or whatever. My dad's stuff being sold, like pieces of my dad slowly drifting away. I've been thinking about him a lot. Just everything, and this headache, trying to keep up with what I've planned on the website. On my YouTube channel. I want to do so much, you know. I just don't have. I'm just one man. It's so many things I want to do. This store was a big deal. This store was something I had been wanting to finish for a very long time. I had another store through another guy, and I felt really bad. It was a big decision to go away from my old t-shirt store place, because the guy was really nice, and I felt kind of loyal to him because he had come to me and asked if I wanted to have any shirts made through his website, Bonfire. But they only make shirts, and they had a limited amount of designs and styles. So Redbubble was a little bit more professional, so I decided to do that. But so anyways, that had me depressed. I feel like no matter how hard I work, no matter how much I do, I can't seem to keep up with the pace that I want to keep. You know what I mean? And if I do try really hard to focus and work, I end up getting these pounding headaches, you know? Marcus, the typhoon is gone, but it's left this weird low pressure system over the southern Taiwan, and it's just hanging out here for the next 3 days. So I'm sort of stuck here for a little while. I don't know. I've decided that I'm going to stay here until the rain breaks, because there's an amazing island. I'm repeating myself for the people that had just got on, but there's an island off the coast here called Liuqiu, and Liuqiu is like a cool paradise. And I know a guy there that owns a hostel, and he has a diving center there, a free diving center, and he says he's going to take me and show me around. So I'm really excited about going there. But cool, Jason. Well, Mark, maybe I think I have pretty good eyes. I got them tested just recently, probably less than a year ago. My vision is pretty good, but staring at a computer for literally more than 10 hours a day, it's not good, you know. I know, Nash, but I'd like to build Rome in a day. Ooh, that looks good. Shishya. Green Island, Liuqiu is more my style, I think. I might go to Green Island, but I can't go to so many islands. I've already been all through the Penghu Islands, and if I go to Liuqiu, I'll probably do one more island on the East Coast just to compare. But I got to be careful to keep moving the train forward, so there's that too. Personally, I love amber lenses. Oh, glasses you're talking about? Yeah, 10 hours a day. Because I'm stuck in the hotel, so I have nothing else to do. 10 hours is probably generous. I'm probably putting in more than 10 hours a day on the computer. Matt, do you know about the 20-20-20 rule? Every 20 minutes, stare at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Okay, I can try that. I'm reading back, sorry. What would you think about selling your dad's tools on your store? Impossible. He has thousands of tools, Todd. Thousands of tools that would need to be categorized, and it just wouldn't work. Sandy is actually giving them or helping to get the people at her church to take them. So they're not really disappearing. They're just being spread around, and people are going to use my dad's tools for amazing things, to build amazing things instead of sitting in a garage, I guess. I just, the feeling. Ibuprofen, yeah, I think so. Film, Matt, you need glasses. Get your eyes checked. Matt, I do need a massage. All right. Wouldn't they do have time along here? I could find. Okay, back to the present. You have a brother? No. I have a sister. Unbox therapy did it. Oh, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to be all over the place. We'll do one more, right? Two things. Craig Hunt asking me where I'm going to go to Europe. Everywhere. Just go to jayoe.com/map and you'll see where I plan to go. How do you motivate yourself to edit videos when you have a hard time to get going? I don't know, it's tough. I just try. I just force myself. But editing is a creative thing. So if you're not in the zone creatively, your product is going to be shit, you know? So I actually have a brother, my stepmother. I have stepbrothers now. So yeah, I do have two brothers. I can't eat my food in front of you guys. That's not polite. I would like to get some ketchup though. Hold on. You have ketchup? Almost said that. Okay, guys, you said it. I'm gonna eat. Even though it's very impolite, I shouldn't have ordered food with you guys here. Yeah, well, I'm on number 611 or 12 or something episodes, so I get pretty good. So, what else did I want to talk about? One of you guys look in the description, because I can't see the description. I wrote the things I wanted to talk about. Anything I missed yet? The Redbubble store, Augustus Woods video. Oh, the previous week video. Did you guys see the previous week's videos? DB Cooper asked, why are you not going to the Philippines? Because they don't have ferries there. My original intention was to go from Taiwan and then take a ferry to the Philippines and then leave the Philippines and go to Vietnam, but there's no easy way to do that, and I'm not going to fly back and forth and back and forth. Chat about the store, the typhoon, the rainproof bags. I did all that. Okay, good. Where am I going after Taiwan? Gosh, I've answered that question so many times. After Taiwan, I will return to China, where I cycle to Vietnam, cross Vietnam into Laos, leave Laos, back into Vietnam, headed to Cambodia, then Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Australia, and New Zealand. Then from New Zealand, I cross all of those countries all the way to Norway, Norway all the way down to Cape Town, Cape Town across to South America, South America up to Los Angeles. Thanks, DB. I got it. Any connection to Guam from Taiwan? No, I don't think so. Mr. Big asked, where's my I-Do trailer? My I-Do trailer is in Annie's brother's factory. Just sitting there, relaxing. I might bring the trailer back when I go to Australia. Long, flat roads that I could carry a lot of water. I was thinking, by that time, maybe my knees are a little stronger and I can just put my necessities in that trailer. That was my thought. Cameron, short? Every single day I make a 10-minute video. It's crazy how that's short. It's so hard to make a 10-minute video. Not bad. Yeah, 10 minutes is not short. 5 minutes is short. 5 minutes is like a short video. Yeah, not enough ketchup, eh? I'm trying to limit the amount of condiments I choose, you know? So much sugar in those things. That's true, DB. Most people think 10 minutes is too long. Really. Uh-oh. I wonder if this video is going to get demonetized because there's music in the background. I just realized Lazy is playing from who sings Lazy? I have to keep talking. If I keep talking and disrupting the background music in my live stream, I think that they won't be able to pick it up and they won't demonetize my video. Feeling a little bit better, but I still have a headache. Bruno Mars. Sugar might fix your headache. Good. I bet it's going to be picked up though. It's really quiet though. I wonder if I could turn it down if they have a... I just don't want to get my stupid... I spent an hour talking to you guys and talking about all the stuff, and no offense, but on top of the awesome conversation and the fact that I get to do these live streams is that they're an hour and a half video that have advertisements on them, and live streams are big earners for a YouTuber. Not only do they get super chats and you get to plug different products and things like this, but the actual video itself is monetized most of the time. And last time I did one, they demonetized it because I was in a coffee shop, a lot like this, and they heard a song in the background. Anyways, hopefully not. Muscle strain from your neck, huh? I hear the trick is to break the background sound every 20 seconds. Yeah, right? That's what I'm trying to do. I have to make sure to keep talking to you. Actually, you know what it was? It was the video that I live streamed that I did in Taipei when I had the trike and I was putting all the stuff on the trike to get it ready. And I had just the camera set up, pointing at my trike, and it was just steady footage without me talking, and it became... all you could hear was the music from the hostel playing in the background. Super chats are okay, Ethan, but super chats take a 30% cut of your of any donation. I would much rather have you guys say buy a shirt through Redbubble or become a Patreon, because the Patreon cut is much, much higher. Yeah, she just had a cigarette. I'm gonna finish my sandwich. I can hear the music, can't make out what it is, but I can hear it. YouTube will figure it out, and then they'll punish me. So, yeah, maybe. 你好，你好，
哎，
真不好意思，可是你可以小一点。Good idea, guys. 谢谢。Hey, Than, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I hate getting demonetized. It's so crazy. Do you post your videos on YouTube too? No. If I post my videos on a Chinese platform, one, I don't make hardly any money from them. Two, they get ripped off and stolen, translated, and fed into Chinese people who... My videos are all over the Chinese platform. There's no way I can fight it. It's ridiculous. I don't even... It sucks because there's a billion people that could be watching my videos and helping me, but yeah, it doesn't help me. You know, yeah, right. Nobody wants to see those Chinese videos, but the Chinese people really like to see the foreigners. It's like a catch-22. They can rip you off, you can't rip them off. Any update regarding the racist guy? Who's the racist guy? How expensive is gas for 1 liter where you are? I don't know. I don't buy gas. I'll try and take a look though. Love when you switch to Chinese. I have a friend that looks more white than you and his Mandarin is fluent. He gets stunned looks when he speaks. Yeah, I think most people that are foreigners here speak Chinese pretty well. My Chinese is not very good, but my tones are pretty good. The Chinese that I do speak, I think I speak pretty well. Problem is I don't have a lot of vocabulary, so I don't speak a lot of Chinese. If I had more words, my memory is so clogged with editing and where I'm going and friends I meet. I don't have time to put language in there. 1 sandwich and a cup of coffee is the cost. Oh, of her turning down the music? Or did you guys want to know how much that was? That sandwich and that coffee was, I think, around $3, $4, I think. Good deal. What podcast do I listen to? That was a question. What podcast do I listen to while riding? I listen to a lot of stuff. I listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. I listen to a left-leaning or a progressive-leaning political podcast called Pod Save America. I listen to NPR. I listen to BBC. I am very, very well aware of world news and local news in all parts of the world. I listen to interviews about science and technology. I listen to funny podcasts. There's a funny podcast I love to listen to called How Did This Get Made? It's about all these crappy movies that have been made that, like, you look at them and you're like, how did this get made? How the hell did they make this movie? And it's a very, very funny podcast. And I'm gonna start calling into that podcast. I was thinking, like, it would be fun to actually call into podcasts while you're on the road it would earn Jayoe some publicity, and it would also be something interesting because, you know, hi, this is Matt calling you from China. I'm cycling around the world on a recumbent trike, and I was just wondering. I think that would be funny. Anyways, what other podcasts? I used to listen to how stuff is made, just lots of weird stuff. You can learn so much stuff on podcasts these days. It's interesting. Ear biscuits? No, I haven't. What's going on in Syria now? You know what? God, I don't know. I haven't been listening to that part of the world recently. I've been sort of focused on what's going on in America. It's drowning out everything else. Tesla in Asia. Everybody loves Tesla here. There's a lot of Teslas. Not as many here in Taiwan as they were in Japan and Korea, in mainland China even. People in mainland China love Tesla. There's a lot of Teslas around. But I've only seen a couple here in Taiwan. All right, Jason, have a good night, buddy. Get some sleep. Jake, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you bought a bike. What's up, Blue Basin? Sharknado? I didn't mean to offend belittle your efforts with the 10-minute video. No, Cameron, listen, please. Don't worry. If you say something, you're not going to offend me. Not with a comment like that. Golly, you want to offend me? You're going to have to work harder than that. Oh, Than, you asked? What am I streaming with? I am streaming with an iPhone 8 Plus and a front-facing camera right now, and it's the thing that if it's good quality. Are you watching really, really good quality? The quality is probably really good because I'm using a Far East Tone unlimited data SIM card. It's awesome. Hey Annie, are you here? AB, rain, go away. Is Eva up? If Eva's up, she likes that. Rain, go away. Come again another day. Have I had any flat tires? Yeah, I carry 4 replacement tubes with me. Have you heard about the Oppo Find X? What is that? The camera that fits on top of the phone? I've used those before. I didn't like. Okay. Hi, Annie. Say hi to Eva for me. If you guys want to see some cute Eva videos, I try to post some on my personal YouTube or personal Facebook. So you go ahead and link to my personal Facebook. I am very sorry if you've tried to friend me on my personal Facebook, but I haven't accepted the request. Simply because YouTube or Facebook only allows me to have 5,000 friends on my personal Facebook, and so I'm very close to that limit, and I have to be very selective on who I choose. Like, for example, if somebody from Taiwan Media wants to add me as a friend on my Facebook, I have to let them get first dibs, or you know, like one of those. So I really have to be diligent on who I accept as friends on my personal Facebook now. Can't find on my phone where's the like button? I don't know. Where's the help them? How do you support your adventure? I don't know. Making these videos. Hopefully having people use my Redbubble store, which I just made. Patreon. and slowly chiseling away at whatever money I have left in my American account. Oh, local currency. Why would I carry American dollars here? No, American dollars are useless here. I carry NT, New Taiwan dollars. And then when I go to another country, I convert them over and I carry that country's currency. I typically don't carry any American dollars. I used to carry like a $100 bill somewhere tucked secretly in my bags for emergencies, but I think I spent it. It's been a while back. Jonathan, Jayoe, thank you. 85 minutes. Let's go 2 hours, and then we'll shut her down, eh? We'll just sit here for a little while longer, let me dry off before I go out there and get wet again. If you guys are coming in early, I can increase that on Facebook? I think you can increase that on Facebook. I don't think so, unless something's changed recently. 5,000 is the top. I have the Jayoe Life page on my Facebook. That can go unlimited. You could have 100,000 likes on that, but you can't have more than 5,000 friends. You can be followed though. So if you guys go to my Facebook and you're not my friend, you can follow me. And that means you can still message me and stuff. And most of my stuff on my personal page is open anyway, so there's nothing hidden. I'm not interested in hiding any of my life from you guys. Yeah, I know, Sean. Hey, Sean! Sean McKellar is here. Sean, everybody say hi to Sean. Everybody that's here, you have to say hi to Sean. I want to see a bunch of hi Seans on the chat here. Hi, Sean. Sean is the guy that designed the Jayoe trike, the tiger duck, on the Redbubble page. He's been very helpful in helping me get that store started. He has his own store. Sean, why don't you share your store? I know you can't share, but you could go Redbubble .com and then just give everybody your store. Let them check it out. He does this store that's a little bit off the travel topic, but he's helped me a lot, and I really appreciate it. And he made that cool graphic for the trike. I'm gonna have to give him some credit on the store. Really, thank you. And yeah, Annie just wants to know who gives us thumbs down. Just go ahead and tell her. She won't hunt you down and break your legs. Maybe she will. Anyways, thank you for all the hype. Annie is scary. You don't want to mess with... Annie is like Leroy Brown. Do you know what that means? Do you know the Leroy Brown? Yeah, red. So if you want to see Sean's store, it's Redbubble, not Red Double, not Redouble. It's redbubble.com/people/Top Gear Box. That's his. Do it again, Sean. Do it again. It's bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Meaner than a junkyard dog, badder than old King Kong. I think I'm meaner than old King Kong, badder than a junkyard dog. I don't know. Anyways, cause it's bad, cause she's bad anyway. Baddest, what would it be? Cause she's bad anyway. Baddest girl in the ding dang dang. I don't know. I'm normally pretty good at making up. Yeah, I'm the only guy here, guy or girl, person even, which is good because I'm not annoying anybody with my live stream. Gosh, I gotta create a song now for Annie and her badassedness. Cause she's bad anyway. Mess with her and she'll do her thing. She'll find you and break your legs. Cross her and she'll crush your eggs. Anyways. Find her and crush your eggs. I don't know. They can't all be winners, guys. So, yeah, right. Yeah. Annie gonna take you down to Chinatown. All right, let me adjust the height of this camera a little bit, bring it down. Let's get a little bit more intimate here. I'm pretty good at making up songs. When I'm on the road and you might not, looks like there's an arm coming out of my ear. You see that lady's arm? Not enough coffee. I could use another one of these actually. And a cookie. And he's got her eye on you. What do you think about Winston and Sea Milk was a question. They're vloggers, you know. They're doing their thing and they do it a little bit different than me. Winston and Matt both focus very specifically on how do I like it? They focus very specifically on topical videos, you know. What's it like to pick up a girl in China, getting scammed in Asia? You know, these sorts of videos are very hip and very easy to search and has a very specific base of people that like them. But my videos are very broad. I'm traveling from A to B today. I might eat something in there, I might travel somewhere, I might meet someone. All of that stuff is lumped together, and in a lot of ways that's a disservice to my channel because it's very hard for Google to monetize, and it's very hard for somebody that doesn't know me to watch my videos and appreciate them. So my growth is stunted, whereas Winston and Matt, YY86, they make these topical videos and they churn them out. Very easy to understand who might want to watch getting scammed in China. Boom. You know, one of my biggest videos is China is one of the safest countries on the earth. It's a very divisive topic. It's easy for somebody to see that video and whether they like it or not, watch it, you know. So, where am I at? I'm at a Augusta coffee shop with a little Honda motorbike. Yeah, I saw that video. They're destroying my city. China's always moving, breaking things down, building things up. Yeah, no, it's true. Riding a trike around the world is not a very broad topic, which is why I'm trying to make Cycle Sunday a regular thing, because it's not trike, it's not bike, it's cycling. It's Cycle Sunday. And hopefully if I can give cycle related topics every Sunday, that will be something that somebody can watch. They can enter Jayoe Nation through something like that and say, oh, this guy's kind of neat, let me watch some more of his stuff. Same with the gear reviews. You go into those gear videos because everybody likes to know what doodads and things people use that are traveling. So if they enter through that video, they see me, hopefully they like me, and then they subscribe through one of those videos, and all of a sudden they become fans of the Jayoe Nation from that. So I'm really trying to make more specifically topical videos, things that people are going to watch whether they know about the Jayoe tour or not, or whether they know I'm cycling around the world or not, you know. So but it's tough to do a video every single day, and then on top of those you're doing these gear review and topical videos. If you've noticed, the gear review videos are very simple. The Cycle Sunday videos tend to be very simple. They're not very elaborate. There's something easy for me to put up, or that's the plan. And then the vlogger one-on-one episodes are important for that growth too, you know. The vlogger one-on-one videos are actually could be one of the biggest growth factors for my channel out of all of them. If I was to find a vlogger or a YouTuber that was interested in telling me their story, they did a vlogger one-on-one with me, I produced a pretty good story about what they're doing, then I said, hey, I finished your vlogger one-on-one, they share it with their community. Let's say they have 1 million subscribers, and then in one of their videos they say, and I don't force them to say anything about it, but let's just say they really like the vlogger one-on-one episode I made, and they say, hey, this guy's traveling around the world, I did an interview with him, check it out. All of a sudden, all of their community gets pulled over to my community, and they have a chance to join the Jayoe Nation. Could be huge. There's a couple of YouTubers who I've already recorded a vlogger one-on-one with that have over 100,000 subscribers. One of them has 500,000 subscribers, and I'm hoping to do a pretty good job of developing their vlogger one-on-one episodes so that when I publish, maybe they can share it, maybe their people come over my way. And then there's also the sharing aspect that if you guys like the vlogger one-on-one episode that I produce of another guy, you can go over to his channel too. So it's a very good way to link two channels together, you know. Gonzo asked, why not switch to a smaller posting format, 3 days a week? Will be easier to maintain your schedule and you won't be burnt out. As long as you're able to maintain a steady schedule, you'll grow. You know, I've tried that. And I've gone and I've set out on the road and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna record it daily today. But interesting things happen. And I get the trigger finger to grab that camera and it's just, okay guys, the reason that I do these videos, I think I've mentioned this a few times. One is, and the first primary reason is for myself. I'm traveling around the world, I'm having these experiences, and one of my biggest faults, one of my biggest problems is my memory. I forget things very easily. And when I started making videos, long way back, I started realizing that, wow, if you can make a video, you can make it attractive, you can make it interesting, you can capture a moment not even your memory can hold on to, you know? And that goes for most of us. If you were to remember back 3 weeks ago and try to remember that day and think about something amazing that happened that day for your own personal self, would you be able to do it? I bet some of the blues would be green and some of the reds would be orange and some of the colors would be different and some of the actions would be perverted into something not quite true. But in video form, there's no distortion of the truth other than maybe editing and putting some music over some stuff, but I keep my stuff pretty honest. What you're watching is my life. And every single day I try to make my life interesting. Even if it's small stuff, I try to make my life worth living and interesting for myself, number one. The interesting caveat to that is that it's become interesting for other people like you guys. And I've been able to share the world with the people around me, which is just an amazing added benefit. So there's been this totally secondary thing that has become so important, the ability of me, the ability to share my experiences in the world with you guys and have you guys watch the videos, and some of you have been inspired, some of you have bought trikes, some of you have seen parts of the world you've never thought that you'd see, some of you might have decided to take a trip or make a decision based on my videos or in part of my videos, and that is an amazing thing, you know. And then 3, I can make money from it, you know. And that's where things get iffy, because if you want to make money from it, you have to narrow your focus a little bit more and become a little bit more intuitive into what the public wants to see, as opposed to the primary reason, which was me capturing my life, you know? So it's all intertwined. So when I make these daily videos, they're a lot of work. They're a lot of work. I work very hard on these things, but they're so that I can share my life with a Matt in the far-flung future and with you, and that's why I do it. So it's very hard for me when I travel and I see something interesting and I'm like, wow, I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose this moment. I don't want to lose this interaction. So I pull the camera out, and as soon as I pull the camera out, I'm into it again. I'm into making another video for that day. I haven't made a couple of videos the past few days because of the rain, and that's kind of been a nice little stopgap, you know. But yeah, that's why I do that. I want to make a video about this, like a specific vlog video. Anyways, videos are a lot of work, but it depends on what you're doing for them. All good. I'm glad I inspire you, Josh. Hey, Marcus. Are there any other cycling vloggers that you'd like to travel with? Well, Traveling Tice and I have a tentative opportunity to cycle together. We are going to cycle together, and I don't know. I'd really like to travel with Fun for Lewis, but he's kind of bedded down in California. Thanks, Rico. Give him the call out. Thanks, Ethan. You were going to talk about a whole lot more. Well, that was kind of a whole lot more. Okay. Jayoe, what shoes do you wear in the rain? How do you dry them? Suzanne, I can show you what shoes I wear in the rain. These Keen sandals are amazing. Oh boy. They are so nice. They dry quick. You can ride in the pouring rain. They're so loose that the water just kind of flows through them. The only problem was when I first started wearing them, they stink to high heaven. My feet smelled way more than like they normally would smell, and yeah. But after using them for a while and raining, Sarah, it is still raining outside. Not so bad, but yeah. Who said that? Who said that? Eugene, any plans on visiting Japan? Eugene. I finished Japan. Somebody type in Jayoe, the word dot, and then /Japan, and then let Eugene take a look at that. There's a web page on Jayoe that's just dedicated to my cycling journey through Japan. It's Jayoe, JAYOE.com/Japan. You'll see. I've been to Japan. I've done Japan pretty well. Anyways. Dreary rain. You know, ordinarily I would ride this road, but I want to go to Liuqiu and do that diving, and the weather has just sort of made visibility underwater really bad, so I'm waiting for that. And there's so many landslides on the southern tip of Taiwan, so I'm kind of... Ordinarily, I would use rain as an opportunity to make up distance between interesting spots. So like, oh, it's raining, I guess I'll just buckle down and head towards Hainan or something, you know? But the problem is that the next place I want to go is so close. And then the next place after that is so close. Taiwan is an island, so everything is pretty boom, 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 boom. So I don't really want to. I don't really want to go too far. Hey guys. Sorry, hold on a second. I ran out of batteries. Like my phone just crashed 100%, just crashed out. So, what am I missing? Are you guys talking about Annie? Yeah, Michael, you got it. Oh, did it pause on a funny thing? On a funny, Mark, about when you're gonna come to the States? 10 years, man, probably. I haven't felt any earthquakes here, guys. Nothing. Hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm here. Okay, Mark, let's ride together. You know what? I'm going to take that as a sign that I should wrap up this live stream. My head is still hurting. I think I need to go get some Tylenol. And the rain is a little bit eased up. So I'm gonna wrap this sucker up. Guys, we had some really nice videos this week. Yeah, Kevin, I'm gonna do a video about my drone flying. I'd like to do a series about my editing. I'd really like to bring back my Vlogger 101 series, which was like about how I vlog and things. I've produced over 600 of these episodes, and along the way I've learned a few things. But yeah, I think everybody, what did you think of the, I know, before I go, what do you think about the video overlays in the last video, the one where I was riding with King Kong? Those are some new things I've been starting to add. Maybe when I do some more like touristy style videos, like visits and stuff, I can show those overlays and things like that. Did you think that was good? Okay, Rico, how's that tank coming? Take it easy, buddy. Yeah, Bay Area, that was cool, eh? Those turtles in those catacombs underneath that Buddhist temple covered in coral. That was a very weird place. I would never have seen that place if it wasn't for King Kong. That's for sure. It's amazing what you can see if you go with somebody that knows the area. All right, cool. I'll try and infuse some more of those design elements into some more of the future videos. I'm trying to up my game. I'm trying to take it to the next level. My growth on my channel has been quite nice. I've seen a steady increase in the number of subscribers every month. I've seen an increase in the watch time. Overall, things have been doing pretty well. So I'd like to keep that train going. I'd like to hit that 50,000 subscriber mark and then hit that 100,000 subscriber mark. When I hit that 100,000 subscriber mark, man, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. 100,000 subscribers. I think personally at 100,000 subscribers, I can start to call myself a YouTuber. Up until that point, you're just sort of playing around, you know? But 100,000 subscribers, it's a big milestone moment. I'd be very curious to get there. AB. Mr. Big, oh, that's in China, my goal zero chart. You don't want to mess with Annie. Thanks, Bay Area. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Listen, I'm tired. I've got a headache. I got to stop looking at this phone videos and unplug for a little while. If you guys are interested in helping me out, take a look at the Redbubble store. Pick up a couple of items. The links are in the bottom. Give me some ideas for future apparel. I have an idea for a shirt design that I'll be putting up eventually. I have a whole bunch of ideas for cycling specific, travel specific, inspirational sort of messages, all sorts of cool stuff to put on those shirts and things. So that is very cool. If you want to join my Patreon, I appreciate it too. Become members of my Patreon. I'd like to do Jayoe bike jerseys, but that Redbubble store doesn't have athletic wear available. I'll just have to wait. Maybe they'll pick it up down the road. That and hats. I would love to have these hats to put on, but I can't purchase 1,000 hats and then store them and then deliver them. It just doesn't work, you know. So I got to go with what Redbubble has, and so far they don't have hats. So yeah, Winston's got a lot of subscribers, that's for sure. But he's been around a lot longer than me too, so that gives me hope. I just got to keep plugging away. And like I described earlier, I do this because I love it. I do this for myself first, which is a great reason to be a YouTuber. Because if you're in this only for the money, like that's your primary motivation, then you're gonna be probably sorely disappointed. I could do a bunch of other things and make a lot more money a lot quicker. That is for sure. I gave up a lot of opportunities to do this tour because it's what I want to do. So when the money comes, it'll be fantastic icing on the cake of life for me. All right, guys, take it easy, Jayoe. I'm gonna get another glass of water, chill out, and looks like it's sprinkling. Head back and try not to work on the computer today. Try not to. Maybe I'll just sit here at the coffee shop for a little while, look at traffic, massage my temples, find a Tylenol. So take it easy, guys. Jayoe, and I'll catch you next Sunday or anywhere in between. If the rain subsides, we're gonna have some cool vlogs coming up. Liucho, free diving, a hostel in paradise. Maybe we'll have another hostile territory. Lots of good stuff. Take it easy, guys. Jayoe.